Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Potawatomi, episode 8. This is a new recording session, so it may take me a little while to remember what exactly we was doing. We have a truce with these people until 1515, so that's another 8 years. Trade in tobacco has happened to us. Okay, we haven't called these. I thought we couldn't call these ones for some reason before, though. Is that not the case? Did finish the core on that one let me do it? Well, either way, we'll start coring them now. We can build some buildings. Plus 38. So we'll go for that one. More money is always useful. Are we at our full summit? No, we can have another soldier, but we don't have any manpower right now. That's right. Okay, we're recovering. Diplomatically speaking, these two are allies, which is good. I don't think we have any sort of coalition against us. Apparently, even they only have 5, and we've just taken all that off them. So I guess we're going to be sitting around for a while while we wait for this to recharge. Don't want to build any of these. I really don't see the value. I mean, sieging things down quicker isn't actually that much of an issue. I mean, the longer they stay there is obviously helpful because then they're not coming or fighting my army, but it should be okay. And we're making 0.5, which isn't enough to actually hire one of these, unless we would end up making more money overall because of it. Don't want low maintenance just in case they damage this colony. Although we don't have any unrest in here, so we don't actually need to worry about those guys. It'd be really nice if we could just mothball one of the armies. I feel like we should also have the leader on the actual army that's likely to fight something, or more likely to fight something. So I guess we'll just turn the speed up while we're waiting for that to take by. Not really much we can do. I'd really like to get a second colonist, colonize here, and then we can take over these guys, and hopefully all these little ones if they don't move around. Of course, if they want to move closer to me, that would be great. Some slight provincial unrest. Okay, it's gone away. Clearly that was only a temporary problem. Stability. Obviously, I feel like we should be doing something with our diplomats, but we can't fabricate claims. And these guys already like us, pretty much. 189. And I'm probably going to turn on them soon, so I don't really see the point in keeping them happy. These guys are also future targets. And I'm still not sure whether I want to take the coast. Because the coast is quite dangerous because it means we're going to be directly in contact whenever Europe shows up. Where I'd like a little bit of time to at least be aware of their existence rather than just suddenly appearing next to me. Although that does mean we would be able to reform our government. I don't think we can westernize. Where is it? Oh, here, in the native section. Reform the government, yes. We need a western neighbour with a core province. So we will want to do that. I'm not sure if reforming the government causes a lot of unrest, like westernizing does, or whether it's a quicker thing, and how much that actually helps us to fight them off. Because when I last played as them, I pretty much got wiped out straight away by Portugal. They was all friendly with me, and then all of a sudden they wanted to take over everything I own. So needless to say, they won. But that was one of my first games when I had completely no idea what I was doing with this game at all. Pretty much. I played like one England game before then, which was obviously quite successful because they're not that difficult a nation to play as. We'll turn the speed back up. We're still waiting because I don't really want to take the land that we can't core. Although, can we core over the lake? But then we probably would have been able to have cored from here the first time. I don't know why finishing that let me do that, because I'm sure I couldn't, unless that counts as a border, but I don't think it does. Korea? No, it's not on the list of them. I'm just, I don't know. But maybe. I'd rather just play it safe. The colonization is unfortunately going to take a while, even though we completely surrounding it. Okay, we're making more money now. However, these his inflation went up, and a bunch of juices expired. I assume it's not you guys, is it you? Because we were at war with you a little while ago. It must be and things. Okay, so we'll just keep on going. It takes down by 2, so I probably want to wait for that to go. Although, okay, well, feels good. But what's that? 10 years? That stuff, or 1 stability. Again, I'd rather not spend the points, so we'll just take the loss. Although going from 1 to 0, I mean, I like to stay at 1. Well, stay at 2 really. But no, that'll be fine. So that's the only problem with playing over here. There's not really a lot of things we can do all the time. I think in the next one, when we randomly choose a new country, we'll avoid anything that's isolated, like these nations down in the south. It's not so bad because some of them are quite close together, so there's actually be things to do. Which here we're literally stuck waiting until we can get a land border, so we can actually grab and call everything. And I don't believe our merchants can reach anywhere else. Probably want to grab that as actually just a trade node in it. With 20 guys, we could probably safely take on those. We can definitely take on Asajj. Because who is their other ally? Those guys. Okay, yeah, no, they're 2 provinces. They're not going to be an issue. Okay, we have 6 ducats. Not a big deal. Which has the yes, the building has finished. Oh, and they finished Huron. I must have skipped through that at some point. So let's build the money-making buildings. Okay, we can definitely afford an advisor. You probably want to go administrative technology. I mean, military, I guess, would actually be really useful. I mean, an actual armory to get more manpower would be nice. Although we are starting to recover it now, which is more in general. I mean, our cap's only 12,000, which is nothing. But administrative tech is probably where the fabricate claims also comes in. And it would be nice so I didn't have to just no CV war all the time. So yeah, we'll get an administrative tech guy, plus some production efficiency. Should also help us make some more money to balance out hiring him. Because the moment when I declare on people, I'm just having to take the stab hit all the time. And we'd have to break the alliance first with those guys. Because how much is technology costing me at the moment? 1,429. Oh yes, and I can store up to 3,000, so I mean that's pretty good. And we'll turn the speed back up. It's going to be at least another 3 years before we can do anything over here. Does it say it's July? Just a piece of that. Make sure I try and keep a better track of when these buildings are finished. Yeah, otherwise not really much going on here. I mean, this is just North America never really does anything interesting until Europe shows up and starts colonizing, and then they have them fight everyone and themselves. Nice, there's just a lot of empty land. Oh, these guys don't have any allies at the moment, so they would be easy to take. You know, I think we'll definitely go with Sarge, mainly because there's also a lot of smaller people there, so we can do more wars and not worrying about the juices with them. Although I imagine they have some sort of interlocking alliances. No, Chikawa is down here, and the two are up there. We could Koblers rise and just take over all of them. The moving tax base, yeah, we'll take the moving tax base. I don't like the autonomy, but hopefully it's something we can lower. Okay, yep, 2 unrest is nothing to worry about. Are you low? I can probably move you then. Although we are about to go to war over here. But just for the time being, to get rid of that 2%. And yes, we'll increase our local manpower. I mean, they're starting to add up a little more now, those little 7s, but it's still, I guess, in the long run, it needs to be done, but it's not going to make that big a return that quickly. It's not like the army is to give, was it 35? Whatever as a base number. Okay, we are coming up with being able to war again. So I believe it was July. Yes, so we wait to the end. I probably should have moved you over already. Yes, no, the natives always rise when you go over there. Don't really want to leave you because we're not that much stronger than the natives already there, so we'll just take 3 guys and then join them up to make sure we can crush this. Okay, because it's very important we keep taking land. Okay, war, we'll take the nice 2 stab hit, which is going to suck, but needs to be done. Also, oh, our leader died at some point, so we're getting you in. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent leader. 1-4 for this early on, anyway. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Okay. Well, so that battle music is always incredibly loud. Does the leader have... Oh, the leader has 2 siege pips as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So... Oh. Yes, you go over there. And you come out. It's fine. The 12's probably a little unnecessary. Although now we're up to 45%, this is starting to finish off a lot quicker. It always seems like it's going to take absolutely forever at the start because the percentage chance is so low. But even as soon as we start colonizing this, we might want to consider just taking over this and just waiting for it to finish later. But does this give us an immediate border, I think? I think it does. I know these guys look like they're much easier pickings. There's just a lot more smaller people over here. Plus 18 for the arm maintenance. Yeah, the term Diplo power is not going to make much of a difference. Oh, and all that administrative attack. I should probably boost the stability. It's only 27 points. I did not realise it was that cheap. Okay, there's some 2 siege pip guys, not really doing his work over here. The lowest point, I'll probably wait for this to finish up before I end the episode. Because it seems a little pointless, because it should go rather quickly. Extra 2 provinces, there's one. Yep, nope, unless you want to offer me the ability to full annex you, I would not be interested in that. Okay. I will take over all your land, please. Oop, 1st January. There we go. Okay, I'll take those 2 guys back now, actually. So I can join them all up and split them. And before speeding ahead, which I always keep doing, I should probably start making them a call. And apparently I can have a new rival. I could actually accumulate these guys. But I don't think we actually get anything more for having than the extra monarch points. Again, I can't really see him being much of an issue. Oh, excellent. Well, it looks like we will be waiting a little while, because I'll send him now. Move those guys over. But we'll probably want to wait till those have finished coring before we declare war over here. And, I don't know, we might wait for that to finish, we might not. I might go humiliate these guys, but we'll decide that in the next episode. So see you then.